Hey, did you know it's the end of 2025? Let's do a quick recap of all the things that happened, including talk about the top box office movies in 2025. How about I just give you a top 10 and you tell me if you've seen any of these movies?
Okay.
Okay. Now, I want to point out that not on the list in the top 10 would be Disney's Snow White. Disney's Snow White
came
in.
That's Phoenix's favorite movie.
Yes. Came in right behind Now You See Me, Now You Don't at number 23 on the list here.
That movie came out? I forgot.
I didn't even realize that either. But all right. So some noticeable movies in the top 10 include Superman, where was in the top 10.
Still haven't watched that one.
No,
I haven't seen it either.
Let's slowly scroll up here. Here we go. All right, we have Superman in the top 10, number 10. Number 9, F1 the movie. That was the one with Brad Pitt, which apparently was pretty fun. I heard that was a pretty fun movie. I didn't see it. How to Train Your Dragon, the live action remake, which Blabs, I'm sure you're a big fan of that, yeah?
Wait, they made a live
action? How to
action?
Train Your Dragon?
Yeah.
The live action. Do you know me at all? No, I want to go watch the original.
I know.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, it's a sarcasm, Blabs.
Keyword, sarcasm.
She's working on it, Phoenix. She'll figure it out. Demon Slayer, right there.
I actually haven't seen that. I'm just waiting for go to Crunchyroll.
The new Avatar is already number 6 on the list.
Ooh.
It's ridiculous. Who's seen Lumpy? Have you seen Avatar? Any of the Avatars?
I have not. Yeah. But I did. I would see it in the 4D. You know, like the new movie theater that they have.
I don't. What's that? I don't even know.
Like the 4D. Like the cheers.
Put their balls on your face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, we have number 5, Jurassic World Rebirth. 4,
I haven't watched it.
The Minecraft movie. 3, Blabs, Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, which wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't terrible.
That's what I heard, actually. I heard
it wasn't terrible.
Actually bad.
No.
Zootopia 2 and Niza 2. I don't even know what that is.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Look at the worldwide value right there.
I've not seen a single one of those movies.
I seen Zootopia. It was good.
Zootopia 2?
Yeah. But I heard it did amazing overseas more than America.
Like the fact that the number 1 movie in the world that made $2 billion.
What even is that movie?
Yeah,
it's China.
It's Chinese. Yeah, it's a Chinese
movie.
Yep. After a great catastrophe, the souls of Niza and Abing are saving, but their bodies face ruin. Whatever. Who cares? All right. So,
where's that being played?
Well, it was played internationally. If you notice the actual box office numbers, only 1% of its revenue came from domestic. 1%. Yeah.
So when did they start including international? I always thought that was just like the U.S. based.
Well, this was a worldwide box.
Yeah, it's a worldwide box office.
Okay.
All right. Crazy. So there's the movies this year. I saw none of the top 10. None of the top 10, actually.
Not even the Minecraft movie? I would surprise.
I saw Thunderbolts on the plane. That's it.
Thank you, Blabs. Did you do? Let's see. No, I haven't seen any of. I'm trying to find the first game that I could. Oh, I did see Karate Kid Legend.
I've seen Downton Abbey. It was very
Wait, that movie
much
came out already?
Grand finale.
Karate Kid. You saw Naked Gun too.
I did. That reminded me.
I started watching Naked Gun, and it's funny. So that's and I made $100 million. Good for them. That's great.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right. Some noticeable deaths in the world of entertainment over the last 365 days. Apparently, BuzzFeed has ranked them, which is very morbid.
Weird.
Just gonna throw it out there. Let's see them ranking the people who died, starting with Robert Redford. This will be a nice little. If we can just get some Blabs, can we do some Sarah McLachlan? I Will Remember You in the background. Just if you can just sing that, just hum it, please.
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
Okay, thank you, Blabs. Diane Keaton died this year.
I will remember.
Thank you. You know what, Phoenix? Here, you just sing that a little bit. I'm just going to scroll through here in remembrance of all these people.
Will remember me. Don't let your life pass you by. dignity. Place your balls on my face when I'm having a stroke. Because that's how I choose to die, like all of these dead fucking celebrities.
Shit.
Congratulations. There it is. There's the top
close.
people who died. Hulk Hogan, by the way, number 18 on the list.
What?
Just didn't even make
That's
the top 10.
disrespectful. All right,
Unbelievable,
brother.
really. Hey, Hulk Hogan was ahead of the Pope. I wonder who. Let's see who the last person is on the list.
Who put together this list? How about that?
BuzzFeed.
Let's see who's the last person. Wow,
shit.
Charlie Kirk, number 36 on the list.
Right.
Charlie Kirk, Oreoed in by Dave Scott. Who's Dave Scott? And Robbie Pardlow. So I don't know. Just throwing out. Let's see. I'm very curious to see who the last person is on this list. Okay, let's see. One of these constant. Michael Madsen. There we go. Reservoir Dogs. And Tom. Okay, whatever. It doesn't even matter.
I am curious with Kirk. Did they actually is he the only one that they actually dug into? I bet you it says something like far right supremacist.
It does say he was right wing.
There you go. They couldn't help themselves, I'm sure.
Yep. Let's see. The right-wing political activist was fatally shot at the age of 31 on September 10th while at stage at Utah Valley University for a Turning Point USA event. Charlie was manning a Prove Me Wrong table at the first stop of his America Comeback Tour in Utah when shots fired. At the time of the fatal shooting, he was answering an audience question about gun violence.
There it is. Boom. Yeah. They had to do it.
Yep. Little subtle jab.
Yep.
That's good. That's great. What about the top games of 2025? Let's go to Steam for that.
There'll be some riots here.
Riots. This is based solely on sales. Okay.
Gotta be Arc Raiders, right? It's gotta be tippity top, I'm sure.
The top sales as far as revenue goes, this is actually very interesting.
Unless it's back to Fortnite.
Top sellers.
Asian games, probably.
Okay.
Battlefield 6, Apex Legends.
Let's go. Apex Legends free to play. That means you spend a
But it says sorted randomly.
That's true.
Attaboy world.
1 through 12 sorted randomly.
Yeah.
So PUBG is still a top earner on Steam.
Well, they have a big update coming. Unreal Engine 5.
You see Arc Raiders in there.
The most depressing list I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, some of these games are so old. So old.
Split Fiction is very good.
Yeah,
I'm playing that with my daughter right now.
Elden Ring, Night Ring, what a disappointment. Absolute disappointment.
Really?
Absolutely.
Tell us how you really feel.
Absolutely.
Man, look at this. Wouldn't it be great if we had a game in the top 50 of sales? Assassin's Creed Shadows in the top 50.
Yeah, because it's on sale.
Yeah. Still earned right there.
Yeah.
All right. Why do they keep pumping out 2K games? That's why.
Crazy.
It's one of the. To put this in perspective, these are the top earning games on Steam, which more or less outside of Nintendo games represents the entire industry, right? So put that in perspective. I think it's important right there. All right. You guys want to do a quick recap of our year in 2025?
Let's do it.
I have our top performing videos on the channel from the last 365 days. And it's awesome. You want to start with, I'll tell you what.
Mally's the winner, right? I remember that Mally video blew up, if I recall.
That's right. So we'll start with that. We'll do top 4 here. The top 4 videos on our channel, clips from our show, starts with the culture of our show and the greatness that is Montez. Stupid Karen gets instant karma after road rage incidents. This is where Montez started. Wow. First time we saw it right here. I brought this up on the show. It was awesome. Great stuff. Seeing it for the first time. And your reaction right here for the first time is great here, Blabs. So
what was this? Was it February?
This was 11 months ago right here. 11 months ago. So the next on our list was us reacting to right after the Charlie Kirk murder, the Sam Hyde clip of him talking about, and Phoenix, you're shaking your head. This is, the haunting, just the opening of that, and talking about the killing of Charlie Kirk, the young man who died in North Texas after getting stabbed at the track meet. So we talked about that. That has over 100,000 views. And then there was another one, which, by the way, packaging on YouTube is everything, right? Your title and your thumbnail, paramount. And the packaging on this video was awesome because there's nothing really special about this video, because we're more or less reacting to. Do you remember this, Blabs? The guy who called out the woman.
Yeah.
And he went in and got the ring back from her, and she thought she was gonna get proposed, and turns out he was cheating and stuff. Well, he exposed her in front of everyone, and it was brutal. This is a picture of me and Mally on the thumbnail. It was awesome. It was great. So that did very, very well. But the number one video of the year for us, with 467,000 views.
Was it tranny?
Please be Milo and Otis. Please be Milo.
No, it was not Milo and Otis. It was talking about Lily Tino here. And this is when he, you can see Mally's
I'm pretty
face
sure
on
I
there.
was on a plane with from one of our events.
Yeah.
Shut up. Are you serious?
Yeah. 100%. I'm like 99.9% sure. I'm trying to remember. It was flying back from one of the events, and I remember telling Blabs that I'm pretty sure I was just on the plane with them.
Okay. Well, there's our top videos of the year. Do you want to see our top shorts of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we can watch these all in full because they're all tiny, right? So here we go, Blabs. You'll remember this. Oh, you can't hear
There's
it. Hold
no
on.
audio.
Okay, hold on.
But we can still hear it in our heads.
You know exactly where that's going. Let me actually
stand by it.
Yep. Here we go. Here we go. This is the clip here.
A Stitch hat?
Yeah, your Stitch hat.
What's wrong with my Stitch hat?
I watched Lilo and Stitch, the original animated movie.
You didn't like it, did you? You're a queer.
Blabs, I have.
My favorite part is that you could actually hear Disprue lose his shit right at the last second. He's like, "Aah!"
It was great. Then we have this. This is our next one here. This made Blabs quit here. Oh man, I lost the audio again. What's going on with this? Hold on. Sorry, let me.
Boomer.
It's not me. It's a StreamYard thing. Let's do this one more time real quick. This made Blabs quit is the title.
I don't remember this.
Last night, for instance, I made lasagna. Okay, I made a really good lasagna. I spent hours on this lasagna, and this guy goes and gets a sweet and sour sauce from the fridge to put with his lasagna. I was like, that is not normal.
That doesn't go on lasagna. What?
You made Blabs quit. She literally quit the show.
He's weird with sauce. Like
very
gross,
controversial.
dude.
Very controversial.
So gross. Oh my god. The fuck.
And finally, we have this quote from the VTuber takeover here. You see Straub one more time. I legitimately want to know, the idea of sweet and sour sauce with lasagna. What was were you just like, the lasagna is not going to be good enough? Is that I need to add more traditional flavor?
you're making me look like I'm a
first
bad
of all,
cook.
quiet woman.
Fatality.
Oh my god.
Let me explain. First,
He's gonna be sleeping on the couch
He
for that
can
later.
say quiet woman because he opens the door for me when I get in and out of the car, so
Yes.
it's fine.
I legitimately. So what I know from our shorts is that we need to do more content about lasagna and or sweet and sour sauce.
Oh my god.
This apparently needs to be a thing. So what about our top shows, our top live streams from the past year? Here's our top 3 in order based off of viewership for the year, specifically only on YouTube. We've had many shows bypass these numbers over on Rumble, which is great, and we are very thankful for that. But it starts with right after the death of Charlie Kirk, where we talked about the assassin and him being radicalized here. This has 40,000 views for the show. That's number 3 on the list. Number 2 was the VTuber Takeover, where we had Kirsha, Rev, Straub. It was great times right there. And I believe, let's see, yes, we had everybody. It was good times, good times. And the number 1 live stream show that we did in 2025 is a show we'll be doing coming up in February, the Real Game Awards, which is very, very exciting to bring that back, which, once again, voting for that will start literally tomorrow. So our 2025 edition of the Real Game Awards begins then. So that's just on YouTube. Obviously, that doesn't include over on Plus or Rumble or anywhere else, but that's where the easiest place to find it.
I will personally give you a high five if you subscribe. I will not actually give you a high five if you subscribe.